Welcome back. Mapsa CBI Court has issued summons to former Director of Prosecution Shobha Dumaskar to face trial in a corruption case. Earlier on 6 September, the CBI Court had rejected plea of ACB to close the case against her. Shobha Dumaskar is facing corruption charges for illegally leasing out a government flat at Panji when she was posted as Director of Prosecution.
The Mapsa CBI Court has issued summons to former Director of Prosecution Shobha Dumaskar to appear in person before the court on 20th September. As per court's order, she has to face trial in the corruption case. Shobha Dumaskar has to face the trial over a complaint made by Advocate Arish Rodriguez on 5th August 2011. Complainant had filed a complaint with Anti-Corruption Branch alleging that a 76 square meter government flat at Panji was leased by then Director of Prosecution Shobha Dumaskar without issuing a public advertisement, which caused a loss to the state exchequer. Earlier, on 6 September, Anti-Corruption Branch had pleaded to the court to close the corruption case against her because the loss to the exchequer was only Rs 61,200 and that the amount was being recovered. But the CBI court rejecting ACB's plea directed Shobha Dumaskar to face trial in the alleged corruption case. Reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
IMG team of Reliance visited Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at Fathorda on Saturday. They inspected various sites related to the forthcoming Indian Super League 2014. Locations like pitch layout, main camera, commentator positions and various other locations were inspected by the team. Here are the details.
Inspection was called by IGM Reliance. Entire team of IGM Reliance has come to inspect the stadium to check the facilities available and how the work of hosting of ISL matches are going on in Goa. So that still there is 1 month time is there for starting of matches in Goa. And so this is the inspection to check entire facilities, whether they are ready and what is to be done. For that purpose, this special team from IGM Reliance has come to check. And inspection is now, they are satisfied with the facilities available. They have suggested some minor their further requirement, and this will be carried out by the host clubs from Goa. SAG also will cooperate with them. SAG will give them full support because this is the first time ISL being hosted in India to encourage our Indian football. So we are very enthusiastic to see that this will be a grand success so that our footballers will be helped out of this.
International Master and Arjuna Award-winning S. Vijayalakshmi scored a crucial victory over top seed Padmini Rout to hold onto the top position at the 41st National Women's Challengers Chess Championship at Pere Mapsa. Goa's Bhakti Kulkarni and Ivana also won their respective matches on Saturday, but they are no more in the race to win the title. For the Goan duo, a top 8 finish will provide a reward of qualification for the Women's Premier Tournament.
Overnight sole leader with 7 points from 8 rounds, Arjuna Award-winning International Master Subbaraman Vijayalakshmi of Air India took on Women Grandmaster and top seed Padmini Rout of Orissa in the 9th round top board. The duel between the two lasted for 4.5 hours before the experienced 35-year-old S. Vijayalakshmi came out triumphant against a 20-year-old opponent.
Well, today's game was very interesting game basically. It was a neo-grand field variation. It was a copy of my yesterday's game again. Post the opening I had some advantage, and after queen exchange I was clearly better in the rook and knight ending. But I misplayed a bit, and although I was a pawn up, the position was slightly difficult for me to convert into a winning advantage. But ultimately I was able to do it after a lot of moves and a lot of time. And it was a very important game for me, so I was able to I wanted to play a long game with a lot of chances for myself, and luckily I was able to manage that. And yes, it was a very tough game, but I was able to manage it.
Goa's Women Grandmaster Bhakti Kulkarni and Women International Master Ivana Furtado had easier outings in the 9th round, winning comfortably against their lower ranked opponents. Currently in the 8th position with 2 rounds to play, Ivana is keen to finish in the top 8 bracket to qualify for the Women's Premier Tournament.
I've played well all through the tournament. I have not lost any game. I just want to qualify to play the nationally, and I want to play some more good games in this tournament.
As we can see that you have scored 4 wins and you also had 5 draws. So your draws have been more than your wins.
I've been playing more cautiously because I don't want to take any chances, and I think it's a good score because I've not been defeated yet, and I have to try in the next 2 rounds to win the remaining games, and I have to try to stop the draws.
Women FIDE master Riya Sawant beat her higher rated opponent in the 9th round and considers that her overall performance so far has been good.
काल हांवें फक्त लो रेटेड लॉस जाले तेत एक नाल्यार बरें आसा.
Bureau Report, Prudent.
And with this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent.
तुम्ही पळयतात Prudent. You're watching Prudent.